Hashtag title. A Twist of Fate, Part 2. As weeks turned into months, Emily and Jake began to navigate their renewed relationship with care. They started meeting regularly at the lake, often reminiscing about old times while cautiously discussing the changes they had each undergone. Each meeting felt like a tentative step forward, filled with both excitement and trepidation. One day, as they walked along the water's edge, Jake gathered the courage to speak about his feelings. "Emily," he began, his voice steady yet gentle, "I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. I know I hurt you in a way that can't simply be forgotten. I'm not asking for your forgiveness right now, but I want you to know that every moment we're together feels like a chance to prove I can be better. I've realized that our love is worth fighting for." Emily looked at him, her heart a mix of caution and hope. She had rebuilt some of the trust she had lost, but it was still fragile. "Jake, I appreciate you saying that. I'm still learning to navigate my own emotions. I feel that love can sometimes be complicated, especially after everything that happened. But I see the effort you're making, and it matters." With that, their conversations began to deepen. They discussed their past, their dreams, and even their fears. Emily shared her ambitions, expressing a desire to start offering art classes to local children, hoping to inspire them as she had once been inspired. Jake admitted his struggles as a teacher and expressed how he wanted to instill values of honesty and integrity in his students, lessons he was now learning in his own life. As they spent more time together, they started doing activities that reinforced their bond. They painted together and surprising Jake with her new techniques. Emily invited him to join her for a collaborative project. They decided to create a mural for the community, a symbol of growth, healing, and togetherness. It would be their shared canvas, a physical manifestation of their journey. Throughout the mural-making process, they faced challenges, just like in relationships. Disagreements about colors, styles, and the direction of the art led to moments of tension. But just as they had learned to communicate openly about their feelings, they also learned to compromise. Each argument ended with deeper understanding and revelations about their personal growth and what it meant to be a team. The day they finished the mural was a celebration of their journey. The vibrant colors and harmonious designs represented not just their artistic collaboration, but their newfound perspective on love, a love that was no longer idealized but grounded in reality and resilience. The unveiling was attended by friends, family, and community members. Seeing the smiles and pride on their faces filled both Emily and Jake with an overwhelming sense of accomplishment. As they stood before the mural, hand in hand, Jake took a deep breath and said, "This isn't just a painting. It's a testament to ours and the community's journey. I'm so grateful we have something beautiful to show for the struggles we faced." Emily smiled, her heart swelling with pride and joy. And it's a reminder that love, like art, can be messy and complicated, but in the end, it's worth every stroke. Over time, both Emily and Jake learned to embrace the unpredictability of their relationship. They communicated openly and sought couples counseling to ensure they were strengthening their bond and addressing any lingering doubts. Their lives began to intertwine more deeply than they had ever imagined, as they shared not only their passions but their challenges. One crisp autumn evening, Jake took Emily to a secluded spot by the lake, where the leaves were painted in shades of amber and gold. With the fading light casting a warm glow around them, he took her hands in his. "Emily," he said, his voice filled with sincerity, "I've never stopped loving you. I know I made a grave mistake, and I'm eternally sorry for that. But I've changed, and I want us to take this journey together, no matter where it leads." With tears in her eyes, Emily replied, "I've found a strength I didn't know I had, and I want to explore this future with you. Let's continue to grow, and let's keep being honest with each other." With that, Jake got down on one knee, pulling a simple but beautiful ring from his pocket. "Will you make this leap with me and be my partner, in art and in life?" Overwhelmed with emotion, Emily nodded through her tears. "Yes, 1,000 times yes." In the months that followed, they rebuilt their lives together, layer by layer, intertwining their dreams while nurturing their growth as individuals. Though the shadows of their past would sometimes creep in, they faced them together, fortified by the lessons learned along the way. Their love story, marked by struggle and resilience, became a beautiful tapestry of passion, hope, and a shared commitment to being better. Not just for each other, but for themselves. Together, Emily and Jake discovered that while love may sometimes be tested, with patience and understanding, it can emerge stronger than ever. And with that realization, they were ready to embrace the endless possibilities of their future, hand in hand.